Welcome back. Today we are diving into graph algorithms. Specifically, we will learn about topological sort using the breadth-first search approach, commonly known as Kahn's algorithm. This is a fundamental technique for ordering dependencies linearly. First, what exactly is a topological sort? It is a linear ordering of vertices in a graph. The rule is simple. For every directed edge from vertex U to vertex V, vertex U must appear before vertex V in the ordering. This is only possible in directed acyclic graphs, or DAGs. If the graph has a cycle, you cannot sort it topologically. Think of it like university course prerequisites. You cannot take advanced mechanics until you have passed Physics 101. The arrow represents a dependency. Topological sort gives you a valid sequence to take all your classes so that you never take a course before its prerequisite. To implement this using BFS, we need to understand the concept of Indegree. The Indegree of a vertex is simply the count of incoming edges. The most important insight for Kahn's algorithm is that if a node has an Indegree of 0, it has no dependencies. That means it is safe to process that node immediately. Here is the high-level blueprint of Kahn's algorithm. It happens in 3 main steps. First, we compute the Indegree for every node in the graph. Second, we identify all nodes with 0 Indegree and add them to a queue. Third, we process the graph by removing nodes from the queue and updating their neighbors. Let's break down step 1. We iterate through the entire graph. For every edge connecting 2 nodes, we increment the Indegree count of the destination node. In this visual, you can see that node 0 has 0 incoming edges, so its Indegree is 0. Node 3 has 2 incoming edges, so its Indegree is 2. For step 2, we scan our Indegree array. We are looking for any node with a value of 0. Here, node 0 is the only one. We take node 0 and push it into our queue. This queue will drive our breadth-first search traversal. Now for the core logic. We enter a loop that runs until the queue is empty. We pop a node, let's say node 1, and add it to our final sorted list. Then, we look at all the neighbors of node 1. Since node 1 is effectively removed from the graph, we decrease the Indegree of its neighbors by 1. If a neighbor's Indegree drops to 0, it is ready to be processed, so we push it into the queue. Let's visualize a dry run. Here is our graph. Node 5 has an Indegree of 0, all other nodes have dependencies. So, our queue starts containing only node 5. The Indegree table reflects the incoming edges for all other nodes. As we execute, first we pop 5. We remove its edges, which reduces the Indegree of nodes 0 and 2 to 0. So, 0 and 2 enter the queue. Next, we pop 0. Its only neighbor is 3. We reduce 3's Indegree, but it is not 0 yet. Finally, we pop 2. Now 3's Indegree becomes 0 and it enters the queue. We continue this until the queue is empty. A powerful feature of Kahn's algorithm is cycle detection. If there is a cycle in the graph, the nodes involved in the cycle will never have an Indegree of 0. This means they never get added to the queue. If your final sorted list has fewer nodes than the total number of vertices in the graph, you know a cycle exists. Finally, let's look at the complexity. The time complexity is big O of V plus E, where V is the number of vertices and E is the number of edges, because we visit every node and edge once. The space complexity is big O of V, used for storing the Indegree array and the queue. This makes Kahn's algorithm extremely efficient.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.